Roger that. Roger that.
Welcome back. We're live with Rajah that, and today we're going to be talking about the gentrification of music. I know it's been a little bit, but your girl been working, and we just need to talk about it. I was going to do a video about gatekeeping, and that's still going to come, but I feel like this is a good preface to that. I just seen a status on Facebook, and this kid is talking about how basically at concerts and stuff you don't see nothing but white people, and when black performers are performing, most of the slots are taken by white people because they're overpriced tickets and basically just are not accessible to the black community. This dude in the comment said that basically he feels like white people appreciate black culture more than we do. And also that black people don't support even when a show is free. My opinion is that, yes, things are overpriced. Accessibility is like non-existent most of the time. People don't have an extra $200 to $1,000 to spend on a concert ticket, and then even if they did, 9 times out of 10 they don't have the time off. You only got a weekend, and honestly that's just Saturday, because Friday you go to work, Saturday you chill, and Sunday you get prepared to go back to work. And as far as white people respecting or enjoying our culture more than we do, I don't think that's the facts. I think that it comes from we're still living within our culture. We're still going through the pain that we speak about and that we make art out of. So it's hard to appreciate where you're still at. Once you can look back and be like, oh, I made it through this, I made it through that. I'm like, you have to be very grounded in who you are and what you want in order to see that there is beauty in the struggle, as J. Cole would say. So as far as them appreciating our culture more, is because they don't have to go through that shit. And that's just period, point blank. They don't have to go through it. So they can sit there and listen unbiasedly. They can listen unobjectively. So they can absorb more of the culture rather than having to think about like, damn, I really just went through that, or I'm going through this, or I resonate with this because I'm going through it. And then on the fact of the gentrification of music, like, this is why Cool Herc and Grandmaster Flash and all them, they didn't want to put hip hop out there because they knew what was gonna happen. Every time something goes mainstream, white people take it. They had no part in creating it. It's something for the culture. And yet here we are years later, and every white girl, every white boy is a rapper, is doing the music thing. Like, I have nothing against white musicians at all. I really don't even have anything against white rappers or anything, but at the same time, I just know that this isn't your space. You kind of just trickled in with Eminem and Vanilla Ice, and then it just became a plot in order to overrun what was a safe space for black people. And I would say people of color, but honestly, it's black people. And that goes into gatekeeping, because once you get into a position, a lot of times, it was the companies, the bigger companies that were gatekeeping, and now it's us that are gatekeeping. It's the regular people. People don't want to see other people win because they took them so long to get to where they're at, or whatever the case may be. They just don't want to see other people win. So you have that going on, and I'll go into more depth about that because T-Pain had did a video about it, and so I want to elaborate on that too. But this is pretty much the video. It's weird to see the dynamic between black people and music. And honestly, there's a lot of self-hate going on in the black community because they want to be so accepted by the white community and seem like they're just so cool with everything that at the end of the day, it's to our detriment. But you can't tell them that because then, blah, blah, blah. I'm just waking up. You see, I'm eating my cereal, having my tea, so that's pretty much the end of this video. Tell me what you think. We can continue the dialogue. Comment below, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Peace.
Now Rajah that.